This year, America is celebrating its 250th anniversary, and the Lexington Minute Men are on a mission to make sure that America's birthday is celebrated for generations to come.
Yeah, so we're here with Steve, Ryan, and John, who are representing America's very first veterans. What can you tell us about the new efforts from the Minutemen?
Yeah, we had such a success coming off the 250th. You know, we had over 25,000 people surrounding the Lexington Green, and we're looking at it. The average age of our members are 50, 60 years old, and we want to keep this going for the next 50, 100 years. So we're trying to recruit the next generation. And, you know, the average, it's an expensive hobby.
Sure.
And the average 18 to 25-year-old can't afford what it
doesn't
costs.
have that disposable income to
Yeah.
do it. Yeah.
So we launched a capital campaign called Securing Our Legacy. Okay. Hoping to recruit the next generation to keep this history alive.
And you're hosting a big fundraiser. Tell us about that fundraiser.
Yeah, so it's going to be on April 2nd in Lexington. It's a fundraising gala. You guys are sponsoring it as a host, which is great. And you know, we started a rent-to-own program for new recruits coming in, so that when they come to join, no one's turned away because of the financial burden. So.
Yeah, Eric Fisher is hosting this gala. We are the proud media sponsor of it. How can members of the community get involved with this?
So if you go to lexingtonminutemen.com/tickets, you can buy a ticket to the event. Johnny Busick is going to be there from the Bruins with Todd Angeli. My friend Paul Wahlberg is going to be there with Kevin Chapman. You guys are going to be there. It's going to be a real exciting event, and hopefully help us with preserving the history and keeping it alive.
And when people join the Lexington Minute Men, what can they expect when they join your efforts?
A lot of fun, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of hard work.
Sure.
You know, that goes into it, the research that we do, and a lot of training. You know, we drill once a month. We do a lot of research, and you know, safety's our biggest thing. So there's a lot of training that's involved.
Question for Ryan or John. Yeah. Why do you think telling the story of 250 years ago is still important to this day?
You know, this is one of the greatest honors that I think most of us have ever had, portraying early American patriots as we do. And this program, as others that we do, are going to make this more accessible to the younger generation, which is desperately needed, and we want to encourage that. Why
is it such an expensive hobby to have?
Well, I would say because all of the stuff we wear, everything we carry, it's all handmade by people who really know what they're doing, with real materials. You know, we're not buying stuff that's cheap that people aren't getting paid to make.
You're not going to JCPenney's.
We're not going to JCPenney's.
JCPenney's?
You can't find any of that kind of stuff. So it's people who really care about making stuff that is quality, and we have high standards for stuff that is actually historically accurate. Which is part of why it costs so much.
Sure.
Even just the materials are hard to find good quality stuff that's actually going to be what they would have worn.
We appreciate that. For more information, real quick, where can they go?
LexingtonMinutemen.com.
We appreciate you.
All right, and WBZ is proud to be the media sponsor of the Ignite the Night fundraising dinner. Tickets for the Thursday, April 2nd event are available now at LexingtonMinutemen.com/tickets.